You need to be delusional to change the world. Here with me I have this computer, I have this $30 microphone, and I also have the phone that I'm recording all of this with. So why am I telling you this? Online, everyone talks about how you, quote, need to be delusional to change your own life. Well, what if this isn't only about me? What if I don't want to make only my life better, but I want to make everybody's life better in the process? What if I don't want to only make the world better for myself, but I want to make the world better for everybody else around? What if I want to help everyone? This is so important to me. Come on, let's talk about this. Can someone change the world with only a phone, a computer, and a microphone? Changing the world is such a crazy dream, to a point where even stating it just sounds mental. How can I be someone that changes the world, makes it better, and can solve problems that humanity cannot deal with? I genuinely believe that there is an answer. I want to change the world for the better. It is my life goal. Changing my life isn't enough. I want to dream big. And while my dream is still developing, I believe that these three things that I just mentioned, the phone, the computer, the microphone, are all I need. I reached this conclusion much earlier, but I kept pushing this video back. And now that I'm wearing a cast, I believe that the timing is right. Every single college kid from a developed country and from a second world country have at least access to a smartphone and a computer. And while it's true that many people in the world don't have access to the internet, in fact more than 2 billion people, I still believe that most of us have at least a bad smartphone lying around. And sure, it's not an Apple computer. It's not an iPhone, but I still believe that we have the same starting point. For the purpose of this video, I could even switch to a $70 to $75 smartphone and it wouldn't change much of the argument that I want to present to you. So how do you change the world? In reality, both me and you, the person watching this video, behind the screen, we both have something that's way more important than a computer and a phone. There are three key components: time, a strong need to change the world, and finally, the arrogance to believe that you can do it. These three things are the key components to make any dream come true. You need your ego, and you need time to make your dream happen. I'm just yapping a lot, but I'll give an example. In 1983, Australians decided to host an ultramarathon. It was an 800-kilometer race. Just to put it in comparison, the biggest distance that I ever ran was 50 kilometers. During that small distance, I felt so tired and sleepy to a point where I thought that my feet would fall off. It was just pure pain. Now, 800 kilometers is 16 times that distance. Many people came to the Australian event, runners from all around the world. Everyone was prepared. They bought expensive shoes, pouches of sugar to boost their energy, and all sorts of protective gear. These people were trained athletes who were running ultramarathons professionally, and among them there was just one person who was standing out, who was sticking like a sore thumb, and that person was named Cliff Young. Young was a 61-year-old farmer that came to the race in work boots and a farmer outfit. This is crazy. To think that you could finish an 800-kilometer race in a farmer outfit, in work boots. Nobody would be delusional enough to think like that. But Cliff Young didn't think about it at all. And I think that's the most important part of it. If you have a very big dream, you don't think about whether you can do it or not. You just use what you have and you move forward. Here's where the magic happens. As the race went on, someone gave him some running shoes, and people started supporting the 61-year-old guy. But the thing that made him the most special person there is that he never stopped running. In the first day of the race, while other runners were sleeping, Young mistakenly woke up at 2 a.m. So he thought to himself, since I woke up, let me just keep on running. That's exactly what he did. By the end of the day, he made the crazy decision to just never sleep and keep on running. So he ran and gruesomely ran, and he finished the race in 5 days, 15 hours and 4 minutes. It was a 61-year-old farmer with work boots that managed to beat everybody else purely by being delusional. And he was hours ahead of the second place. Just to be realistic and to give some context, Young was well trained. Not every single farmer in Australia can do what Young did, and that's totally normal. He ran some marathons in the past. He even ran an 800 kilometers marathon when he was 60 years old. But the point of the video still stands. Young was a 61 years old farmer who broke the limits of what the human body can do. I genuinely believe this. Arrogance, ego, delusion is the thing that can make someone believe in themselves enough to become legendary. Now let's talk about this. You have your phone, right? And you probably also have your dream. Maybe you want to make your family happier. Maybe you want to make yourself happier. Maybe you want to make your friends happier. Maybe you just want to make your country better. Or maybe you're like me and you want to make the whole world better. Whatever it is, you want to have a positive impact in some kind of way. I'll help you do that. So let's do it right now. You don't need anything essentially. No person to be your guru, no influencer to sell you an online product, no online course, no social media to compare yourself to, no person to tell you what's right and what's wrong. You only need yourself and your phone. Put yourself in front of the camera. The quality of the video doesn't matter, the time doesn't matter. Just hit record and let your thoughts come out. What you want to change and how you want to change will come out slowly if you give yourself enough time. Your idea, even if it's expressed badly, has the potential to change the world. Think of your idea as a seed. The more time you put into it, the more effort you put into it, the faster that seed will grow. And currently, your phone is how you can share that idea with the world and slowly change it. The biggest businesses, initiatives, projects nowadays started with one single delusional person believing in an idea way more than they should and not giving up on it for a very, very, very long time. For my context, some of the biggest online creators today have started very, very small. Let's just take an example. 8 years ago, when I was 12, I was watching somebody like Jimmy/Mr. Beast review bad YouTube intros. Nowadays, Mr. Beast has worldwide impact. He's trying in his own way to make the world better. Another example. I started watching YouTube when I was 11 or 10, something like that. And the first YouTuber that I watched was PewDiePie/Felix Schulberg. This guy was playing video games in his room and he was recording videos about that. And nowadays, he has a following of over 100 million people and he brings notice to issues that he finds important. That's his way of changing the world for the better. There are many examples like this. But one thing is clear, you can do legendary things. You just need time and you need delusion to make it happen. If you believe in your idea long enough, other people will also start believing in it. Today, social media has provided a metric. The more followers you have, the more people believe in you and your idea. What if you used every single media platform to try and make the world a better place? What if you made it cool and entertaining to be a good person? I want to work on this. I genuinely believe that you can have the power to make the world a little bit better. So I want you, whoever is watching this video, to do the same. Reach out to me, contact me, text me, write me a message. Whether it's a business, an NGO, or just some kind of thought to make somebody else's day better, let me know and we can work together. I plan on going all out on this project. I have the delusional thought that no matter what happens, I will achieve my dream. And currently my dream is to make the world a little bit better. I want to make the world a place in which everybody can achieve their dreams and in which everybody can be happy. And right now the silent killer of dreams is the actual internet. We constantly scroll through our phones and we don't chase our dreams. Time is slowly passing and our hearts are filled with regret. This regret slowly turns into hatred, which is passed on to others. Life shouldn't be like that. We as people can do so much more, and I believe that the easiest way to fix this is to make taking action look cool. The coolest people, in my opinion, are the ones who do anything and everything to shape the world without waiting for the right time or the right moment. Now imagine if you use that power to make the world better. Take your phone, put yourself in front of it and start talking. Just start shaping the world through your own means without waiting for the right time. I can guarantee you that sooner or later, your impact in the world will be felt.